Hi! If you are new here, then we welcome you to 5 Best List. In this channel, we feature only the best and the latest everything that has to offer. To save your time and make your purchase decision easier, in this video, we picked only the best items for you. We tested many of them before making this list. So if you choose from here, you can be rest assured that you are buying the best product. Check the description below for product links and updated prices. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So let's get started.
Number 1 on our list is Leadership 6 Studies in World Strategy. An extraordinary book, one that braids together two through lines in the long and distinguished career of former Secretary of State Henry Kissinger. In Leadership, he presents a fascinating set of historical case studies and political biographies that blend the dance and the dancer seamlessly. Leaders, writes Henry Kissinger in this compelling book, think and act at the intersection of two axes: the first, between the past and the future; the second, between the abiding values and aspirations of those they lead. They must balance what they know, which is necessarily drawn from the past, with what they intuit about the future, which is inherently conjectural and uncertain. It is this intuitive grasp of direction that enables leaders to set objectives and lay down a strategy. To each of these studies, Kissinger brings historical perception, public experience and, because he knew each of the subjects and participated in many of the events he describes, personal knowledge. Leadership is enriched by insights and judgments that only Kissinger could make, and concludes with his reflections on world order and the indispensability of leadership today. Number 2 in this best leadership books list is Leadership and Culture: The 5 Essential Leadership Skills. It all starts with the workplace culture you cultivate, one that is positive, inclusive, and authentic. One that motivates your team to go above and beyond. And to do so happily. Any successful organization has, at its core, a team that trusts and respects its leaders and is willing to do what it takes to help the company reach its goals. And behind every team like this, there's a leader who knows just what to do to steer the ship. 5 critical reasons why company culture is so important. Know your 5 levels of leadership and how you can make sure you're always progressing. Everything you need to know about imposter syndrome and how you can kick it to the curb. The surprising role of emotional intelligence in successful leadership. And how to develop yours. The one person you need to manage before you can lead everyone else, plus top tips for doing so successfully. If you're passionate about leading your team to success, you have everything you need to be the driving force behind an outstanding team. All you need now is the manual. Our third pick is Leadership 2 Words at a Time. Leadership 2 Words at a Time speaks directly to the plight of the new leader and is divided into 3 parts: leading yourself, leading people, and leading work. Rather than over-intellectualize the practice, Bill Treasurer breaks up the concept into essential and understandable learning nuggets summed up by 2 word headers that provide the practical guidance and support that leaders often don't get. The result is time-tested wisdom that new leaders can grasp immediately and implement easily and, with a little practice, master completely. Consider it a personal leadership playbook. Fourth pick in our best leadership books list is The Savage Leader. In The Savage Leader, you will learn how to use your values to anchor and guide your decisions. Adapt best practices for authenticity. Forge unbreakable bonds with your tribe. Embrace patience, seek out discomfort to drive growth. Get unstuck and take action. Crush your doubts and much more. Drawn from Rankus' experiences working in corporate America and as an executive coach, developing player coaches for top organizations around the world. The Savage Leader is also packed with dozens of interviews with remarkable leaders including Silicon Valley entrepreneurs, professional athletes, Navy SEALs, and pioneers in the fields of sports, entertainment, and technology. It takes mastering the inner game to become a savage leader. In this book, Darren Rank will show you how, by guiding you through 13 key principles that will help you develop and master the inner qualities and traits you need to become a leader. Last in this list is Start with Why, how great leaders inspire everyone. What type of person comes to mind when you think of an introvert, and what type of person comes to mind when you think of a leader? The 2 words are rarely linked together. Society often labels people with introverted personalities as at least one of the following: quiet, shy, reserved, or timid. While at the same time leaders are described as dominant, passionate, outgoing, and ambitious. Quiet Voice Fearless Leader was written to challenge the misperception held by many, that introverts cannot lead. Throughout this book, not only will that myth be disproven, but in fact, the case is made that an introvert in many cases is the ideal leader. Within each chapter lies a core leadership principle along with multiple pillars that, when mastered, will change your life forever. Topics covered include that how introverts can add value to any room, how to grow confidence as a public speaker, how to effectively lead teams as an introvert, how introverts can establish presence at work and in business, how to make difficult decisions as a leader, and much more.